Take a deep breath right now. Actually do it. Now listen to me. Don't even scroll to the comments yet. Just listen to me, okay? You struggle to talk to people like me, and you feel like they never listen to you because you talk too quickly and you think too frantically. And when you talk to people and you just live your life, bro, you don't even breathe like a human being. You're shallow mouth breathing, like bro, breathe like a normal human being, like how a healthy human is supposed to. Breathe through your nose, breathe deep. You'll feel so much better when you're talking to someone that isn't you or you want to impress or whatever. Just trust me. And the second thing is, while you're breathing deep, you need to talk in a way that allows your brain to think slower and think calmly instead of frantically like you always do. I always do this, bro. I always talk in such a fast-paced manner, even in these videos. Like, I speed up so quickly and I want to make my point to you and so you don't click off the video or whatever. Like, shut up, bro. Relax. It's kind of counterintuitive to talk so quickly because you realize when you talk quickly, like this, no one can really understand what you're saying because they're trying to hold on to every word that you're trying to say, but they don't really understand it because you're talking too quickly. Versus, if you slow down, notice how you hold on to every single word that I'm saying a lot closer because I'm talking slower. I'm pronouncing my vowels or whatever they call it. And you're listening to me because I'm talking with a sense of conviction and I'm saying and pronouncing every single word with intention. Instead of speeding up to make a point to you, I'm trying to take you through what I'm really trying to say, the purpose behind what I'm saying. Your words have so much power, and it is an art that you need to develop. It is a skill that you need to develop. The way that you talk, your charisma, your social skills can take you to so many different places around the world. You have no idea. You know, every motivational speaker, they get invites to colleges, universities, right? Their words inspire you. They give power. They change lives. Your words have the ability to change lives or break them down. And I think that is incredibly powerful. And I think you are pretty stupid if you are neglecting this skill because you don't have time to waste. You don't have time to waste. There is someone out there developing these social skills, developing their charisma, developing their riz, and he's gonna take your future wife, bro. But I'm being serious. This is such a beautiful skill to master, isn't it? But we neglect it so often because, hey, I know how to speak English already, so why do I need more advice on a language that I can already speak, right? Wrong. That's what I thought too. Like, I thought all I needed was fancy words, more sophisticated words that I could use so that people would think I'm smart and listen to me. That isn't how it works. And even if you talk slowly, if your substance is bullshit, no one is gonna listen to you regardless. The art of yapping, bro. What a beautiful skill to master. Breathe deeper. And when you talk slower, you realize your brain can actually think slower. I know what I'm gonna say before I say it, and that allows you to make better judgment on what to say next. And it allows you to get into a social flow state much faster because you are not frantic. You are not panicking. I used to always think that to get into a social flow state and to start to get into that extroverted state, right, I needed to talk fast. I needed to be high energy and start talking like this so that everyone can hear me. No. Calm down, take a deep breath, and just relax. I guess you could say it is a part of being needy, and that needy energy that we talked about previously, and how people can feel when you are being needy, right? You want people to, let's say, whenever you tell a joke, you feel the need for people to laugh at it. And if no one laughs and it's just quiet, you feel deeply uncomfortable. Or if you say something, but you're not really talking to any specific person, you're in a group or something, you just say something, ask a question like, hey, when are we leaving? Or when are we going to McDonald's or whatever, I don't know. And no one replies, you feel slightly uncomfortable. When you meet a new person, you feel the need for them to like you. that is neediness. And everyone around you can feel it because you give off that energy. And when you start to breathe more shallow, like, and mouth breathe, bro, and just talk in a way that is kind of looking up to the person rather than just being equal or even looking down at the person, everyone can subconsciously, because really the reality of the situation is that nobody is consciously thinking that, oh, this guy's needy, I'm not gonna like talk to him. No, but people can feel your energy. People can feel your intention, whether you realize it or not, whether they consciously think about it or not. And so it is important for you to be aware of your intentions, right? When you're needy, you will naturally want to talk faster because you want someone to like you. You're operating based on scarcity. You're like, oh, I better talk quick so that they don't feel like I'm wasting their time, right? I want them to like me, so I better tell, like, I don't know. When you're needy, I don't know what about it, but everyone can just feel it. And I've been on both sides of the spectrum. I've been on the giving side where it's like I'm the needy person and I want that person to like me, and it's just it gets all, you have to go through it to understand this. But I've also been on the side where someone is needy and I can so easily tell, like, oh, they want to impress me, or they're trying to like get something out of me, because that's what it feels like, right? When you want something from someone, their friendship or approval, you're basically begging them for something. And when you're begging them for something and being needy for their attention, right? You're begging them for their attention, for their approval of you. That's when you breathe, like you get this like fight or flight response because you're so worried, because the factors that you are chasing, the wind that you are chasing with these people, it's out of your control, because you don't really control what other people think of you, but you're basing your success or failure off of that. So of course you're going to be nervous, right? Of course you're going to start to talk faster, kind of hyperventilate, have your heart beat a little harder, like boom, boom, boom. Like we've all had that experience, right? You want to go talk to like a pretty girl or whatever, your heart's going to start pounding, you're going to sweat a little bit, because the factors that you desire are not in your control. So of course you're going to be nervous. And honestly, even if they were in your control, I think you'd still be pretty nervous. No. If you can force a girl to like you, you'd never be nervous, let's be honest. But hey, that's what makes life so exciting, right? The fact that so many things that we chase are outside of our control. Future success, what does our future look like? I don't know. All I know is that a lot of it is out of our control. Before I go on a tangent, let me just bring you back to the point, which is talk slower and breathe deeper. That will get rid of your needy energy, right? That will get rid of your introverted, stuck, like your emotions and everything that you want to say is stuck up here and it's not flowing through you. That will get rid of that. That will unlock the floodgates to where you're just yapping about everything that comes to mind, no matter how racist or whatever. Be careful with this. Disclaimer, don't sue me or anything. But I feel like this is something that everyone struggles with at one point in their life. And a lot of people figure it out, but a lot of people also don't. I needed to figure this out through like literally autistically journaling and asking myself these introspective questions like, okay, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel needy? Why do I feel the need to impress people? And what are the symptoms of that? How can I be more aware of that? Well, I just gave you the 2 symptoms. You don't breathe like a normal human being, and therefore breathing like a normal human being deep in through your nose will literally be medicine and like a cure to what you're struggling with. And also, mosquitoes, bro. The second thing is talk slower, because when you talk slower, you force your mind to think slower. You force yourself to breathe deeper, right? Because you're taking, like, technically talking is breathing too. You're taking longer exhales when you talk, when you yap. I don't know. This is just a little trick that I found that I think might help you. And if this resonates with you, obviously it does, because you watched 9 minutes of a random 17-year-old yapping on your phone. But if you want to like click the free Telegram, it's the first link in the description, and it's basically like free lessons that I learn every day. I think you'll find it interesting, and I think you should click the first link in the description. But also, if you want to hear more from a 17-year-old trying to figure out life, subscribe. It's a win-win for both of us. Get after it.